Welcome back everyone. We're here with the next mission.
We're here on the inn. We're ready to claim this river. The water level is pretty high because there was a lot of rain the last week. So as you can see, the current is pretty fast. But we got our dinghies and we're ready to go this way.
But first, we gotta pump up the boats. So the mission for this trip is to drive down the inn 100 kilometers. We have about 48 hours. We're gonna see if we can make it.
So we decided to not go down in one dinghy each. We're gonna transform these two into a massive catamaran. So we're gonna tie them together. It's gonna give us some extra buoyancy. Probably we're gonna pay with some handling, but it's gonna be fine, I guess.
So we got a lot of luggage with us.
So I guess you should go in first and I just give the stuff to you. There's not going to be a lot of room left for us.
I think we're packed up. Everything fits perfectly. We've got just enough space for us. And we're gonna see how we make, because there's a lot of rapids. It starts over there and right down there. We spotted an island on Google Maps. It's about 15 kilometers. And I think that's a good goal for today, because it's already 4 p.m.
Ahoy guys! So the lines are loose. We are sitting right off into the current. There's the first rapid coming.
Guys, the first rapids! Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Ah. Oh, my feet are completely wet. We just started.
We're like 5 minutes in and already the whole floor is full of water.
Yeah, but we're still floating, so that's the main thing. I think we can make it.
Okay, first rapid successfully passed, I guess. But yeah, the handling isn't actually as good as we thought it is. But
oh, and we're already completely wet, like the pants and the socks, everything.
good thing is, the forecast says there's gonna be nice weather for Saturday and Sunday. Today is gonna be like a bit cloudy and probably some rain later. But we're expecting nice weather. So yeah, it's not too bad if we get wet.
So just in case we need it, we got the bow thruster 3000 right here. In case we get into heavy rapids, we can dodge the white water. The thread is so fucking strong.
It's perfect to make this vertical moves. And over there's a massive waterfall. It looks amazing. This would also be an amazing place to camp actually.
And now that we made it through the first rapids, I think it's time to pop open a beer.
Oh no! I got no.
I got it. Fuck. Okay.
Okay. Now it's time.
Now it's time to pop open a beer. Ah, fuck. So there's the next rapids. As you can see, they're pretty strong, but I think we got a nice line right here.
Oh yeah, perfect line.
Perfect line.
A big wave incoming. Oh no.
So right now we're making good progress. We're about 1.5 hours into our ride, and we're almost half the way through the island we want to reach today. And we're really looking forward to get there, because right now it's getting very cold. It's about 4 or 5 degrees Celsius, and with the wind and we're wet, it's really cold. But there's a lot of firewood on the side of the river, so we're gonna build a big campfire later on and dry all our clothes. So right now there are rapids coming under this bridge, so we need to see how we can make it. And always keep your feet up so they don't get wet.
It looks pretty fast.
Here we go. But it's also good because right now we're traveling with about 6 or 7 kilometers an hour, so we're making good distance. No problem.
Easy. Easy. That's how you correct the position.
Ahoy! Ahoy!
So apparently my boat has a little leak, so I can hear it like coming out somewhere here, but it's no problem because we got the air pump here, and I can just like while driving reinflate it, no problem.
As long as it's just a little hole, we're good, right?
Really good, yeah.
And also, right there, you can see the mountain in the back, and from this point it's only a couple more kilometers until we reach our destination for today. Okay, so right now we're in the corner of the river, right here at this mountain, and as you can see, we only got about 1 or 2 kilometers to go, and then we will reach our destination for today.
And then it's time to set up our camp.
We just reached our destination for today. We're here on the island, as you can see.
It's looking pretty nice.
It's looking pretty nice. We got a lot of firewood in the back, and right now we're gonna unload our rafts and take all our luggage up here somewhere where it's safe, and then we're gonna go look for a nice campsite, yeah, and set up everything. We got everything out of the boats. We put them right here so they're safe for the night. And right now we're gonna show you our campsite for tonight. So later on we're gonna light the fire right there, but we're gonna show you later. And right here in the back we found a nice spot where you can put up the hammocks to sleep tonight, and it's right over there.
So here we're right in the middle of the island. It's protected from the wind, and the trees here are pretty decent to set up the hammock. And also we just got like not as much bush here, so we're gonna be pretty good for the hammocks here.
Looks like a good spot to camp. So right now we changed into dry clothes finally. It feels just so nice after this wet and cold boat ride. And we put all our stuff right here. We put up the hammocks in between these trees right here, and it's just such a nice spot right here. It's very wind still, and also it started to rain a little bit, but down here we are really protected. And yeah, next we're gonna take some of our stuff to the river and build a campfire and start cooking dinner.
I'm also done with building the shelter now for tonight. So as you can see, I have like a tarp on top. Underneath there's my hammock. I will sleep nice and comfortable. Yeah, looks pretty nice. I just fixated the tarp here and several sticks and some rotten things here. Yeah, but yeah, I'm using a tarp. Felix is not. He's trusting his gut. At the moment it's still raining, but the forecast says it's going to stop. So yeah, we will see.
Okay, so right now we set up the campfire. It's burning very nice. We got tons of firewood in the back, as you can see. So today we don't have to worry about fire.
No hustle.
No hustle. And right now we're gonna send up the Eagle into the sky to make some nice drone shots for you guys. I hope you enjoy. We put all our clothes up for drying on the fire, and right now we're getting ready to prepare dinner. And tonight we're gonna eat Kässpätzle, which is a typical German food. We got
the Spätzle, the egg noodles, and a lot of cheese and some bacon for a little upgrade. The bacon is getting browned, so yeah, it's gonna give a lot of fat into the whole mixture. We're first gonna like fry it a little bit, and after that we're gonna add the whole kilo of Spätzle, and then there's gonna be the cheese put in as well. Okay, so now we added the kilo of Spätzle, and now it's time to add another 600 grams of cheese. So we got a mixture of mountain cheese and Emmentaler, and also another pack of cheddar. So that's what we're gonna do now. It's already smelling so delicious. Only the bacon. Okay. Now the pot is full.
full of cheese. And we're also super hungry from the day. Now we wait until everything melts,
And then we're ready for the big dinner.
So right now dinner is ready. We're just gonna top it off with some salt and pepper, and then we're gonna enjoy our dinner.
So ready. 5 minutes and 4,000 calories later, the whole thing here turned into a man versus food. So we still got something left.
Almost done.
Almost done, but we're fighting.
So right now it's time to clean up the stomach. Cheers.
And now we're ready to fall into food coma. Dessert is ready, and in Germany you have a saying, there's always space in the stomach, in the dessert stomach. So let's go.
Okay guys, it's about 11:30 right now. We are ready for bed. We packed everything up. We are done eating, and now it's time to get a good night of sleep in our nicely set up hammocks, because tomorrow we have to make a lot of distance. Good morning guys, it's about 8 AM. We just woke up, and now it's time to pack everything up We're gonna take everything to the river, load our boats, and we're gonna enjoy our coffee. And then we will hit the river.
Yeah. The night was really comfortable. The hammocks were so cozy, so warm. I had a perfect sleep.
Okay, so right now the boats are in the water. We brought everything up here on the beach. Philip prepared some coffee.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And after we had our coffee, we're gonna head right on into the inn. And we're gonna drive to Innsbruck.
We are ready to set sail and get going. Felix is already in the raft.
Attack.
Oh, it's so nice with the sun now. Whole day rafting. So we are on our way now. ETA to Innsbruck, 3 hours. But I guess
We're gonna enjoy these 3 hours.
Hell
Just so
yeah.
nice with the weather. And
the
we got
sun is
good
so
current.
amazing. Good current. And nice view on this nice big mountains all around us.
Probably we're just gonna have breakfast in the boat.
Yeah, we have to make the kilometers. So no time for breaks.
Okay guys, it's time for breakfast. We have our bread, we have the salami, and also we brought 2 different cheese. And yeah, we're gonna enjoy the breakfast on the boat today, so we can make our distance and don't have to stop. Hello. Guys, there's no time for break.
We're approaching the next rapids.
There's also another river coming in.
It's an extra water, it's an extra flow. And we're always gonna take it. But we have to be careful to not crash into these trees there. We are going for a really bold move now. So we just bought this eagle here last week, and now we're gonna try to start it in the water. It's gonna be a bit sketchy, but as experienced pilots, it's no problem, right?
Should be no problem.
The eagle made it safe back into our catamaran.
Guys, the sun is really coming down now. We gotta be really careful so that we don't get a sunstroke. So that's why we built ourselves some head protection against the sun. Hello!
Ahoy! We are now approaching Innsbruck. So right around the corner, the city's going to start. It's a pretty big city in Austria. It's gonna be pretty funny to be driving through Innsbruck with this vessel here.
So right now we are approaching Innsbruck Old Town. You can see on the right hand side there's the big church of Innsbruck and all the old buildings. It's so beautiful. So right now we're approaching the next rapids. They look pretty fast.
And there are a lot of people staring, so we better don't fall. Oh yeah. Easy. And in the action, the pedal just broke, but we got the duct tape. It's gonna be fixed pretty fast again. Pedal is fixed, and now we can continue the ride. Ahoy!
Ahoy. Of course!
These trees here, they are really sketchy. You don't want to get stuck in there. It will instantly pop the dinghy. Yeah, according to the signs, you shouldn't be riding here. Oh yeah, it looks fast but doable. Oh, you're wet. There was a lot of water coming in, so now Felix has to drain the water.
Okay, so right now we're about 50 kilometers into our drive. So it's another 50 till we reach our destination. And also right now it's about 1:30 in the afternoon and we're in the boat non-stop since 9 in the morning. But so far the weather is great. We're really having a great time. We got everything we need right here, all our snacks, all our food, all our drinks.
Hell yeah! There's a nice little river flowing into the water here. We'll take the extra stream, making good progress. Weather is perfect. Oh yeah! Once again, we have to make some small reparations on our boats. So first we have to get rid of all the water in here.
And a sponge is pretty handy because you can get out all the water.
And as well, I need to refill my dinghy again because it's losing air again.
It got really windy and without the sun it's pretty cold, so we put on some warm clothes. And also we got about 15 more kilometers to go until we reach a nice spot, I think, for tonight. And we're gonna make a nice camp tonight. Guys, the trash bag is getting pretty full, but of course we take everything with us and don't leave that.
So now we are actually packed up in our warm clothes, but that also means that we really have to find the perfect line to not get wet and soaked again, especially with all the clouds moving in. It's better to not get wet.
Feet up.
But this looks like the perfect line. Easy. Okay, we're successfully dodging the waves, but nevertheless we're getting soaked because now it's starting to rain.
Yeah, and with the wind it's pretty cold, but we hope it stops soon.
So in order to stay dry, we snuggled in.
We got a rain cover.
Hell yeah! The rain has stopped now. Now we just have to conquer these
Rapids right here.
We're approximately an hour away from our camping spot for tonight. So now it's time for a bar. Snack time.
Yeah.
We are approaching our destination for today. It's a couple hundred meters. Yeah, we only got one shot, so we already prepared everything. We got the drill ready, thruster, and yeah, we hope it's gonna work. Over there, behind this corner, there is a river flowing in to the inn. It's the Zilla, and that's where we want to set up our camp for the night. So it's gonna be a bit hard because there's gonna be this extra stream. So we have to fight a bit probably.
Und das fast eher in diese Buchten, ne?
Yeah, let's see, right?
Ja, entweder in die Bucht, lass uns kurz
So
schauen.
first we're gonna try to go a bit upstream. If it's not possible, we're just gonna go somewhere here downriver a little.
So I think it's time for the bow thruster. It's the best option.
If you need to go upstream, that's the easy way.
Oh, the current is very strong.
Oh yeah, we're getting there. So now we have to scout for a nice spot. We already saw over there, there's plenty firewood, so that would be a nice spot for a campfire. But we didn't really spot a nice sleeping spot yet. We decided now where to camp, where to set up our hammocks and where to put the campfire. So right here we towed our boat already, and next step is up there. There are two nice trees, or three nice trees actually, where we can set up our hammocks. We'll have a nice view while sleeping, even though we're a bit exposed to the wind probably, but it should be fine. And down here we got so much firewood, it's gonna be easy to burn a campfire all night. But before we start building the campfire, it's time to jump into the water now before it gets too cold.
So, right now we're ready for a nice refreshing bath. The water is extremely cold, but with the sun it's alright. Also es ist komplett kalt.
So now it's time to set up the hammocks. So we got two nice trees here where Case is gonna sleep, and over there's another tree, and that's where I will put my hammock. And then we will have a really nice view while sleeping, and it's actually not too bad here with the wind, so yeah, should be fine.
And the weather is also super nice right now. It's so nice that we're here at the campsite with this weather this early.
So now it's 7 o'clock almost. So perfect time for a nice little espresso. And while we're waiting, we're gonna start the Eagle and get some nice shots for you guys. So now it's time for dinner. Steaks are getting prepared on the campfire, and also the beans rice is already ready to get cooked. But I think the steaks still need a couple of minutes. And yeah, also the sun setting, and it looks so nice now. The dinner is ready now.
It's looking good. We're super hungry. We got the next round already on the fire. Bon appetit. So, an amazing day comes to an end. Our fire is still burning very bright down there, but we're super exhausted. It's about 12 o'clock right now. We got our setup ready, and we hope we will have a good night of sleep.
It's looking so comfortable, and we're so ready,
yeah,
to snuggle in again and rest.
So good night.
See you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. We woke up. It's so amazing. The sun is out. The mountains are glowing. It's so amazing, the view here.
Good morning.
We're gonna relax a little bit more, and then it's time for a nice coffee. The coffee is getting ready, slow and steady. Boats are being prepared as well, and we are ready to go soon, right into the inn. Oh yeah!
Thanks. So the boats are loaded and we are ready to go. We are on the water right now. Yesterday we've been driving for 8 hours non-stop without taking a single break. We made about 60 kilometers, and today our goal is to drive for another 25 kilometers until we reach our destination. Then we made 100 kilometers in total, and also there's a train station where we can drive back to our car. And right now we're just cruising, but in a few kilometers we saw on the map that there will come some big rapids very fast, so we'll have to stop before and see if it's possible to drive them. But yeah, you will see.
Okay, so now we're approaching the rapids right there. So according to my research, it shouldn't be possible to do it, but we're gonna get out back there. There's a little stair, and we're gonna get out, get on the bridge, and scout if it's possible or not. So yeah, we'll see.
So we landed right here, we tied up the boats, and now we're gonna go on this bridge right here and see if we can find a line where we can drive through, so that we don't have to get the boats out and walk around.
Okay, we're on the bridge now, and the line looks pretty doable, but there are loads of rocks that we have to dodge. So yeah, we don't want to pop our dinghy right there, we don't want to flip, but we also don't want to portage because the carry would be a hassle. Okay, from up close it looks a little bit more dangerous, so we really don't want to flip here because you can instantly snap your neck here. Unfortunately we brought our safety helmets, so shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, we want to go on the left side, right here, in between these two rocks, and then after that we have to take a right turn and go into the center of the river, and then it should be possible. Now everything is tied up, shouldn't be going overboard. Now
So
it's time to put on the safety helmets, and then it's time to face the rapids.
Bro, guys, we are totally wet.
We're sitting in a bathtub here.
But we made it through these rapids. Bro. So luckily we made it safe through the rapids over there, and now we docked on here.
We unpacked everything because there's so much water here in the dinghies. But we're just gonna have to flip them out and then all the water is gone. Oh, that's So it's done. All our luggage is back in the dinghies now. So now it's time to continue. And then it's breakfast time. Okay, after all this hustle, all this action, it's time for a nice breakfast. We got a nice bread again with some cheese and some pepperoni. Hell yeah. We are really close to the 100-kilometer mark now. It's approximately 1 hour left to reach our destination. It's already the next bridge that's going to come. That's our exit point. And then we're done with the mission.
Hell yeah.
So, right now we almost made it to our destination. Back there you can see the bridge, and that's where we're gonna land. There's also the train station right there. So yeah, we really made the 100 kilometers.
So we arrived safe here at the bridge. So now we can say 100 kilometers in 48 hours in our Dinghy Catamaran. Mission complete.
Yeah, man. We really hope you enjoyed this video, and we hope to see you in the next one. Stay tuned.